found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Saanko mä ottaa ammuksia ensin? Ihan vaan varmuuden vyöksi.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies. With the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Fine. Tuntuu, että mä tuun ravaamaan parikin kertaa vielä edestakaisin tässä. Ja kuinka paljon tämmönen systeemi niin voi ylikuumentua?
Is there something I should know about this coolant thing?
Oh no, it's quite straightforward. The telescope is very heavy, and moving it generates a lot of heat. So do all of the electronics. Overheating could cause damage, so it shuts down automatically if the coolant fluid isn't flowing. And hot electronics generate instrument noise, which we want to eliminate as much as possible.
What is this coolant anyway? Is it dangerous?
We use liquid nitrogen. It's quite safe.
If I can make it to the valves in one piece.
Yes, there is that. Good luck.
I'm assuming you didn't have this kind of trouble using the telescope earlier, when my double was here.
No, it went very smoothly, until he turned into a nutter. This doppelganger of yours doesn't seem to want anyone else to look at this phenomenon. Honestly, it seems a little pointless to me. There are many eyes on the sky.
I'm not sure what we're gonna get once this thing is working again, but I have a hunch. I doubt it has anything to do with outer space, or that anyone else can see it. I think it's a message for me.
For you? That seems unlikely. And even if it were a very localized phenomenon, surely it's visible to others in the area.
Maybe, but I wouldn't bet on it. There's a reason he came here, and a reason he doesn't want me looking at it.
Perfect.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Ripuli rupesi valtaamaan, virtaamaan saman tien. Hetkonikos... Vaan tässä falling damage. On. Onkohan täälläkin hämähäkkejä? No ei, mutta siis... Ei ihan niin lähelle, kiitos. Oliko muuta? Ei tähän hätään. Mä just olin täällä. Nyt kun ne hämäkeseitit on hävinnyt.
Okay, that should do it.
Mitäköhän seuraavaksi on rikki? Hyvä yritys. Yritys 5/5. Tuli muuten mieleen, että kun mun pitäisi regeneroida healthia valossa, mutta täällä ilmeisesti ei ole tarpeeksi valosaa täällä sisällä. Ettei sen puoleen mitään.
Released all the valves, Doctor! Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success.
Oh, great.
Look out, they found a way in.
Kaboom! Nää. Kestävämpiä kuin ykkösessä.
Hold on a little longer. I've almost got it isolated.
Juu, ei siis mulle ei oo mitään hätää. Okei, ehkä vähän.
You alright? That was intense.
No
I'm
nyt
sighted in now.
yhtäkkiä.
I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Receiving the signal now.
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. Like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that, or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
Oh, more than you would know.
A printout of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow. A course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
Huh.
The drive-in. Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the Champion of Light here.
Ham, a documentary. A Cannibal's Tale. Samurai vs. Conquistador 2 Return of the Conquistador, okei. Siinä on leffoilla nimiä. Mut joo, mä luulen, että me lopetellaan tällä kertaa tähän. Jatketaan tästä sit taas joskus. Kattoo miten mä saan näitä taas YouTubeen ja mitä mä jaksan pelailla. Aha, heti tuolla noin muuten lappu. Pitää muistaa sen ensi kerralla. Mut joo, tosiaan katsellaan taas sit silloin, että siihen asti moikka. Täällä taas pitkän tauon jälkeen. Tässä tuli vähän pidempi tauko kuin mitä mä olisin toivonut. Alissakin on jo tullut. Se nyt vähän myöhästyy se video. Tai sen pelailu, mutta...
The Taken were always single-minded. They had a certain animal cunning, but they weren't very intelligent. That's one reason why they prefer melee weapons. Actual firearms are too complex for them to use. That's why seeing the one who threw grenades at me surprised me. But of course, they aren't actually grenades. There's no pin to pull, no fuse to set off an explosive. Just concentrated darkness.
No sehän on kiva. Tos niinpä tätäkään peliä nyt enää luulis mahdottoman paljon olevan jäljellä, jos tää oli suurin piirtein joku 5 tunnin peli, niin on tässä kumminkin, on tässä niinku useampi tunti vielä, mut... Häh? Haulikko olisi kiva. Kun tollasia ääniä kuuluu.
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away.
Taken.
No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor.
Just. M-pyksiä. Tää on kyllä mulla ehkä täynnä, mutta... Eiköhän ne sinne respawnaa.
And we're back with Old Gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour, and you're playing a lot of your classic material. But you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been a while because, you know, they spent a lot of time in,
Retirement. We were retired.
We were?
Yeah.
No. We were at the lodge, and, we escaped.
We were at the retirement,
retirement thing.
yeah.
So, you know, really, once we got in the studio, things started happening. Now, the music has changed a little bit, and the boys were a little rusty, so it took us a while to find the right gear. But hey, once we got going, whew, boy, they kicked ass. And it's an awesome song. It's called Balance Slays the Demon, and seriously, I think it's their finest work. And hey, I should know, I produced it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a producer.
Well, this was my first time. I mean, they needed a little bit of guidance, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, these guys are the best. But it's the 21st century, man. Things just sound a little different these days. So, you know, I kind of stepped in there, helped them make it sound all cool, kind of jazzed it up.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no, it was really easy, man. I was just, you know, like, hey, give it a little zing, you know? Let's take it to another level so it really rips. You know, let's just throw some really sweet synths in. Like that, you know, just kicked it up a notch, but it's totally Old Gods.
Well, listeners, you can judge for yourselves. Here's Old Gods of Asgard and Balance Slays the Demon.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the ocean of darkness, in the mirror of light, balance becomes a stranger, and in your fantasies, he rides a storm on your peace.
Ei oo ikävä kyllä... No ehkä hetki.
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself.